and I'm on radio at 10:35 doing a Periscope broadcast with Fiona Parker on ABC Central. Okay, I made it. See, Fiona's just gone, well, I'm actually now going to be on camera, and so I have to sort of worry about not just what I sound like, what I look like.
Okay, so it just started.
Yeah, it's going. Right now.
Oh, it's on. Hi.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, hearts. I'm seeing some hearts. And we're on in 1 second. Here we are. In what can only be described as a bold experiment coming out of ABC Central Victoria's studios this morning, we are live periscoping a discussion that we're also having live on the radio. It's about the use of new technology and how that new technology is being utilised by those online, on social media specifically, and how we can share experiences via live video streaming these days. We're going to find out more right now from a bloke by the name of Tim Gentle, who's going to talk us through how the Periscope app works. And we're now joined in the studio by Tim Gentle. See, I'm getting all nervous because I can see the camera there and understanding people are in fact watching this online as well. Hello, Tim. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much, Fiona. So what's it like? You know, you've got the camera on and the actual, the microphone. So first for you?
It is. Well, it is a first for me going live online with a video streaming app, certainly. And I got into radio because it didn't matter what you looked like, but suddenly there is a camera here that's, putting this over the internet as I understand it. So it is a bit odd.
Well, you're getting hundreds, thousands of hearts, which means that people appreciate you going live and they want to be able to see you, Fiona. One person just said there, I think it was Buddha, Castlemaine, we love seeing Fiona's smile. So how good's that for interaction? You think of a periscope on a submarine, you're popping up and you're looking out at sea and you're looking at the different worlds. Well, Periscope does exactly that. So the big thing about Periscope, Fiona, is that people are getting an inside view of your studio right now. So to make sure it all works, you need to actually be watching the feed. So we can see here, Buddha Castlemaine. She has a great smile and she always laughs.
And then they've also commented that you're a spunk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't see that one, Fiona.
I saw it, it popped up.
More people. So we've got a bit of a guru on Periscope right now. Her name's Jess Fossard. And I've asked her, she's from the Gold Coast, to do what's called wingmanning. So she's going to be watching the stream, and as you and I are talking, if we mention a tip, she'll be typing it out so people can see it rather than, having to repeat it. She'll be typing it out. So if I say something like, it's really important when you're periscoping to have a good internet connection, Jess will be able to type that out and the people in the Periscope can get that.
If you're wanting to do something like we're doing now, we did put in a bit of effort in terms of framing. We pre-planned a little bit. Can you talk us through what is important to do a good scope?
I think that's great. So I'll give, say, 3 tips. One of my things that I like to sort of mention is you have a stand for your phone. So at the moment, Fiona, on your phone, you've got a little tripod and it's got a mount. So that's really important. By all means, you can still hold it in your hand and you can walk around your apartment, as you said, or take you through the kitchen or the historical work. But having a stand is awesome. The other thing I kind of recommend is make sure you have a really good sort of background. So, for example, right now they can see your studio. It's kind of interesting for them to see that. So make sure you have a good background. And then the last thing I think we'd mention is what about having a good Periscope title? Make it interesting and use hashtags.
And a comment on Periscope's come through to say people love your workshops. They teach you a lot. And someone else has said tap the screen to give Fiona hearts. So
beautiful.
That's nice. I don't know if it's your friend in Queensland. So
the next tip would be, you've had some people come and go, and there might be some people that have joined from the start, but you might have just had someone join right now. So what I'd like you to do, Fiona, is I'd like you just to do a quick recap to the people who might have joined about 30 seconds ago. So just welcome them on board.
Thank you very much to everyone who's joined this discussion. I'm talking here with Tim Gentle, who is a digital strategist, and he's talking through how the app Periscope works.
Okay, last tip. Sometimes people are on the move, they're watching a Periscope if they're walking, and you want to give some important information around. So, they haven't got a pen,
They can't sort of watch the recording. Maybe they can get back home and watch it. But what I tend to do is I type something out and they can take a screenshot. And so thanks to Help for Small Business, they're based out in Mildura, they're rolling out a series of workshops. So I encourage people to come along to these. You just have to go to helpforsmallbusiness.com.au. Guys, take a screenshot right now. It's up to you. And you'll be able to then get those details.
Yeah.
Well, the crazy thing you can do is that you can bring up the world map. Okay, so you bring up, the world map, and then you can see all the live periscopes right around the world.
Someone has asked if we could do a scan around the studio.
Such a good idea.
So you turn the mics on and off, and there's lots of buttons up there, as you can see the functions. And up here is our digital editing system. There you go. Hope that was useful.
And the other thing, Fiona, is that video there that you've got. Yes, it's online for 24 hours, but Jess, thank you for wingmanning as always. She's mentioned that you can save the video to your phone and then you can embed it on your website.
Tim, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and talking about Periscope. People are asking for the URL. It's www.periscope.tv. That's periscope.tv. Go to that website. And I don't know how to stop this now. So
you can now say goodbye properly.
Okay, bye. Thank you. That was fun.
Signing off from ABC Central Vic. Thanks, guys.